Bernie Sanders is back and has officially thrown his hat into the ring for the 2020 US presidential election. The veteran Vermont senator has announced that he's drawn a mixed reaction online and in the media. While some praised the decision and expressed hope the self-styled democratic socialist will be able to win the White House, others argued no, at 77, that he's simply too old to be commander-in-chief. Artist Caleb Maupin takes up the story.
Look who's back. It's the veteran left-winger who put the phrase democratic socialism into the American political vocabulary. He's got crazy hair and economic populism, and he hit a chord with voters.
Feel the burn.
America will never be a socialist country.
But from behind the scenes, we saw that mainstream media and Democratic Party leaders were looking to put out the flames. Emails leaked from the party's governing body, the DNC, showed that they were working overtime to try and secure the nomination of Hillary Clinton.
If she outperforms this polling, the Bernie camp will go nuts and allege misconduct. They will probably complain regardless, actually.
Does he believe in a god? He'd skated on saying he has a Jewish heritage. I think I read he's an atheist. This could make several points difference with my peeps.
Now, polls showed that Sanders was actually more popular than Hillary Clinton and could have won in a final election against Trump. But that did not matter to a rigged Democratic Party machine headed by Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Donna Brazile, her replacement, revealed the inner workings of a rigged Democratic presidential primary.
I called Gary Gensler, the chief financial officer of Hillary's campaign. He described the party as fully under the control of Hillary's campaign, which seemed to confirm the suspicions of the Bernie camp. The campaign had the DNC on life support, giving it money every month to meet its basic expenses, while the campaign was using the party as a fundraising clearinghouse.
And the media was in on it as well. Ed Schultz, who was an RT host until his death last summer, was working with MSNBC during the primary. He described how he was specifically told not to cover Sanders' campaign.
I go to Bernie Sanders' house that afternoon and interview in the backyard. He's going to announce that he's running for president. We're going to carry it live later on in the day. It's 5 minutes to air, and I get a phone call from Phil Griffin. You're not covering this.
Ultimately, Sanders ended up accepting the results and endorsing Hillary Clinton. But this time around, we have even heard from other Democratic Party candidates who accept and confirm that it was indeed rigged against him.
Do you agree with the notion that it was rigged?
Yes, this is a real problem. But what we've got to do as Democrats now is we've got to hold this party accountable.
So, with Trump set to run for re-election in 2020, many Democrats are lining up to be his opponent. Now, Sanders at this point is in the game in what's already a pretty packed field. This time, there's got to be many rank-and-file Democrats who are asking themselves, will they let it happen? Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.
So, what do New Yorkers think of Bernie Sanders' chances in 2020?
What do you think about Bernie Sanders?
He's a jerk. He's too old. I hate to say it. We need a new, young, fresh face.
He'll represent the party very well, and he represents the progressive side extremely well. So I think he's good for the party.
Do you think he has a chance?
Yes, I do.
You think he has a chance of being nominated?
No, unfortunately. I like it. I like the guy. I think I don't agree with everything he says, but again, I think his intentions are good.
He doesn't have that many supporters, as we saw in the 2016 election.
I think he's going to be a drag for the Democratic Party because I think we need a consolidated mass of voters supporting one candidate, and I think he kind of divides the wholeness of the effort.
History shows that the United States has never been a socialist country, and I doubt that they will ever be in the future.